Welcome to Credit Josh YouTube channel. If you haven't already, be sure to subscribe. Take it over, Josh.
Hey, what's up YouTube? It's Credit Josh. That's right, Credit Josh. I'm back again. This is just a little sample to kind of give you guys an idea of what's going to come forward, since there's a craze that's been going on for several years about Navy Federal Credit Union. There's some YouTubers out there that are kind of annoying. They say the same thing, they just put it in different ways. Why? Because it gets a lot of clicks, because a lot of people search about Navy Federal. Pretty much all of these people making these Navy Federal videos, they like to show you the website and show you the credit cards, but they don't like to show you the relationship they have. Look at that. It may sound a little arrogant, but you should probably take some advice from somebody that is a credit expert and has every Navy Federal card you can have. It has multiple accounts. And when I say multiple accounts, I'm multiple banking with Navy Federal. Between business and personal, I have over 50 different accounts. Like I said, it may sound arrogant. The reason why I apply and get a lot of these cards, so I can show you guys that I'm not picking on other YouTubers, but when all these YouTubers make content and they are making the content just to get clicks, clickbait, views, and they don't have any personal relationship with, say, Navy Federal or whatever financial institution. They just do that for earnings, and sometimes they lead you down the wrong rabbit hole. You know, don't believe every single thing that you hear about Navy Federal, especially. I've went through all of it. I have it all, okay? About $2 million business and personal and credit cards, credit lines, okay? I've showed it all on Get Business Credit, and I'm going to show it all here, okay? I started with $200 in rewards. Well, 200 is the minimum, but I put 1,000, and then it graduated at 7 months. Never really had bad credit. I just had not really credit established on the personal side, but a lot on business. I got the business card, business debit, personal, their ATM card for savings, the Go Biz, more rewards, my favorite card right here, and the green cash rewards, platinum, which I no longer have because I got that upgraded because I don't carry balances. Got it upgraded to the flagship. I had to wait for 1 year on the platinum before they would let me do a product change, because that was new rules. You know, again, I'm not trying to show off. I'm just trying to let you guys know. Take it from somebody that's went through everything, and I can tell you if you're going to get hard pulls or soft pulls for credit limit increases. There's so many wannabe experts out there. They don't know what they're talking about, and they're going to cost you credit issues. I'm going to start making more Navy Federal videos, but I'm not going to flood it with just nonsense information that I'm just going to repeat and recycle in different ways like a lot of these other YouTubers have. But anyways, just to give you guys a little breakdown about Navy Federal, only get with Navy Federal, like if you're a service member or you actually truly qualify. If you don't qualify, don't try to get in backdoor methods, because your account could get audited. And it's also not nice to be lying and trying to get into Navy Federal backdoor method, getting somebody that has an access code. Navy Federal is made for service members and families of service members. So if you don't qualify on that, go to PenFed. They're also pretty good with credit limits. I'll make a video about mine on that as well. So do you pre-qualify? They have a pre-qualification you can put in. Is there pre-qualification how correct it is? It's pretty spot on. I would say 9 out of 10 times. What if they pre-qualify you? Chances are you're probably going to be approved. There's many factors. I've seen people that with a 575 FICO score get approved. They have an internal score. They use their own. It's a combination. They're going to pull TransUnion. For everything, it's always going to be TransUnion. If you apply for a business credit card, it's going to be Experian. For credit limit increases, they're starting to do a lot of hard pulls for credit limit increases. Even if you do it in the app, even if you have everything frozen, then they're going to ask you more than likely for proof of income to get a credit limit increase, depending on how much you're asking for and stuff. There's so many variables and factors. If you have questions, put it in the comment section. Equifax is who they tend to try to pull from for credit limit increases. A lot of information is going around the internet that if you go in the app and do a credit limit increase, you won't get a hard pull. That's not correct information, and don't believe it either. Go in it as you could get a hard pull, period. Okay, you could try to lock them and stuff and get around it, but you could get denied for it as well. So keep that in mind. Assume you could get a hard pull. I'm not saying you will, but you could. And it has for the last 2 times with me. It has, okay? So break it down real quick. The flagship, I believe the flagship goes up to 80,000. My limit is $46,550. Weird odd number, but that's what it is. But I had the platinum card originally, and the limit was only 1,000. That was my second card. I use it though, so don't request it if you're not going to use it. They're not going to give it to you. Why are you going to request something that you're not going to use? The utilization. You can rotate it and stuff. They'll sometimes give it to some people, but if you're only putting $50 on it and your limit's 10,000, then your request for another 10,000 up to 20,000, they're probably not going to approve you regardless, because you're not even showing them you're using it as it is. Okay, so this is the cash rewards. This is what graduated after the first 7 months of having the N rewards. They say it takes 6 months, but in my case, it took 7 months before it actually graduated. It was $1,000 security deposit that I had with the N rewards. They refunded it after 7 months into my savings account, and then they sent me this card. It's basically the same card number that I had for the N rewards, but it's no longer secured. And they changed the limit to $2,000. That's what they pretty much default do with everybody. After it graduates, they give it to about 2,000. It was 2,000. I've done limit increases as soon as I possibly could, but I did space it out like 6-7 months. If you can do it at 6 months, then I do it actually at 7 months. I don't do it right away because that shows desperate. So you want to give it some time in between breathing room. But I've done already 2 limit increases. A rule of thumb with Navy Federal with limit increases: don't try to do what other YouTubers would say and try to do like super high. Like say your limit's 5,000, don't request your limit to be 30,000. It's probably not going to work. You're asking for quite a bit, especially with what's going on right now, high risk, inflation, all that. They're probably not going to give it to you. If they do give it to you, they're going to ask you for proof of income to show that you can justify that, and you're going to be able to show that you have like $200,000 gross earnings coming in every year. This one now is at 18,500. I've done a couple limit increases. They tend to only give you anywhere from 3 to 8,000 per increase. All right. And then this is my big daddy that they started me off with a high limit. This was my third card, and I got this one. Originally, it was $12,000. This was like my highest card I ever got, that high of a limit. When I first started getting my credit together about a year and a half ago or so, 12,000. Then I got a limit increase. I didn't want to try to be too greedy because they denied my limit increase when I tried to do 25,000. So they denied, and I waited like 2 months later, tried it again, but then I paid 18,000. They approved it. They don't even tell you they approve it. They just you look in the app and you'll see 2 days later, you'll see that it's increased. So then it got up to 18,000, and then now it's at 33,000. I did 2 limit increases on that, 33,000, and it's about ready where I can do another limit increase. So probably that'll be getting a little bit higher. There is a cap on some of these cards, but anyways, you see that I have a lot of extensive relationship with Navy Federal. This wasn't a bragging video. I'm just telling you what to look out for, and comment in the comment section below whatever you want to know about Navy Federal personal or business, and I will make a video about that in detail, because I'm not just going to make videos randomly about Navy Federal just to get some clicks and views. I'm telling you my experience, and I've literally spent I would say 30 hours total combined on the phone with Navy Federal. I got 5 different business accounts with them, and what's nice about Navy Federal, this is kind of off topic, but when my daughter passed away, I needed to pay for her service and everything. And it was a large purchase, almost $13,000 for everything. It kept on getting declined because probably the large transaction, it was like a fraud alert or something. So I had to call and tell them that, can you please let this go through? I get to pay for, the funeral and service and everything. And even with my daughter, what's nice about them is Navy Federal really does treat you well. So I truly do love Navy Federal so much. Again, this was not a bragging or show off video. I'm just trying to let you guys know that I have the proof of everything. I don't know about you, but I would take advice from somebody that's already been the guinea pig and went through it. I'm not going to tell you I get approved for every single thing I apply for. I get denied for some as well. But that's the reason I will get denied is maybe certain lenders are more conservative and stuff, than others. Like fair ones, they're sensitive to new accounts in the last 12 months. But anyways, you can pre-qualify. Here's the cards to choose from. Max you can have is 3, regardless, 3 personal, and you can have business cards too. In my opinion, if you can't get approved, say your credit's not that great, don't even try to apply ever for the Navy Federal Flagship Rewards, because it's going to actually hurt you. You can't use the same inquiry if you get denied for this. You have to have available credit for them for a minimum of $5,000. This is their flagship one. So if your internal credit scores and everything is only up to par for, say, $4,900, and you apply for that and it's pre-qualified for you, you apply for it, you'll get denied instantly. It's going to do a second hard pull. So what I would say the easiest one to go after is going to be the cash rewards. If you're doing 3 cash rewards, if you're doing balance transfer, go after platinum. But my favorite is the cash rewards, more rewards, and the flagship. That's what I would go after. Again, if you guys have any questions, just put it in the comment section. Give the video a thumbs up. Sorry this video was so long. I was just trying to give you guys kind of an overview of everything, what's coming. So much is coming. I'm not going to say them all because you just gotta just wait and see and stuff. But and learn from my mistakes. I was getting a pick for you guys so you can get whatever you want. Again, use credit responsibly. Don't abuse it. And these credit unions will take care of you. You guys want to learn about bad credit, how to fix your bad credit, whatever, put it in the comment section and I'll make the videos. That's how I know what you guys want, all right? And I promise I'll get better about not rambling and stuff, okay? So I just want to kind of let you guys know a little bit of background. If you're a new subscriber, hit that subscribe button, please. I really appreciate it. Turn all notifications on and stay tuned for what's coming, all right? So much is going to come, all right? Till next time, you guys take care. Bye-bye.